What's up, everybody? I'm back, and today we have a special video plan for today. Today's my birthday, so today I'm gonna bring on the people today, and we're gonna talk. So today I'm gonna bring on my main man Data from Twitter, and he's gonna talk to us and all of that. So let's bring him on.
Hey,
Hey, Data.
happy birthday.
Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. So how have you been? How have you been dealing? How have you been participating for the trading day we're having today for Justice League?
It's been a really fun time. Got my hoodie on, got my associate producer shirt underneath. Just straight up having a good time and taking in all the new information, enjoying what Zach is putting up, and uh, but yeah, it's been fantastic. Especially after one waiting for 3 years and then having what we did last year result in this year. How are you feeling about it?
It's a trade like 2017 the movie came out didn't get a lot of good feedback, but now we're here, and it almost time for us to reunite, and and just like come as one in a community.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it very much kind of goes alongside what the movie's about, right? Which is about people on their own coming together. Which I really look forward to seeing how Zach does that in the movie. However he's going to do it, and just being able to kind of have a heroic mission of our own with the AFSP, which is a very important cause. And for those of you who don't know, please donate to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention today. Anything counts. I've been challenging my followers on social media to just even like donate $5. Just any amount counts, because that this is, listen, a movie is important, right? A movie's very important, but at the end of the day, what really matters is people's lives, and that's what I feel like is what the movement has meant to me and to a lot of other people.
Like to be honest with you, you are 100% correct that did not that a movie, but it's monumental. We waited for this for years and years, and now we're getting this, and everything is coming into full total mode.
Yeah, I mean, it really is kind of surreal. I mean, I personally thought that maybe in like 5 to 10 years, that maybe after enough time had passed, maybe DC had moved on with something else. Maybe people have forgotten about the other movie. That maybe there would be some sort of consideration to re-release this thing. But I mean, it's only been 3 years, and when this thing comes out, it's probably going to be less than 4 years. And then the amount of faith that has been put into Zack Snyder and his team's hands to redo this thing is quite amazing, in my opinion.
It definitely is amazing how hard work does pay off. Just meeting all these amazing people on social media, and just meeting these people and getting to know them a little bit better. It's crazy how all of what they came together and made it movie possible.
Yeah, for sure. I'm curious, Bob. What are you looking forward to the most in this movie?
Um, ay, you put me on a spot here, man. So now I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do, to really amp it up a little bit, and also the thing I'm really looking forward to touching the movie in general. Like the I can't pick favorite, I can't pick nothing. Like we waited for years for it. So the whole experience is gonna be the icing in the cake.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It really is. It really is that. That's a good way of putting it. Um, I'm just personally really just first of all, it blows my mind that this thing is going to be 4 hours long. Like that on its own is kind of like a point that really I mean, I think to me personally, I really like movies that are either really short or really long. I really like seeing, a filmmaker challenge themselves to either, try to, just try to take it to the extreme to push things forward. So I'm really excited about being able to watch 4 hours of Justice League.
Like to be honest with you, it gonna be it apparently what he did in fandom, he said it's gonna be 4 episodes, and then that can amount to 4 hours. And so I think each episode, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong here, it's gonna be each episode will be 1 hour long. And so and so
Yeah,
and so in my opinion here, I truly feel like I truly I truly feel like we're gonna be getting a lot of really good story elements. But like the thing I'm curious about, and and let me know what you think. When do you think they're gonna drop the release date? Like when do you think they're gonna drop the release date? Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. It is going to be 4 1 hour episodes. That's how it's going to premiere. But Zach has said that afterwards, glasses are a little crooked here. Um, he has said that afterwards, it's going to be a full movie. So first, we're going to get 4 1 hours, but then there's going to be a 4 hour movie that we're just going to be able to sit down and watch. And when you're talking about what was the second thing you mentioned again? The release date. The release date. That's right. Um, personally, I thought that the release date would kind of be released today, and obviously, that has not come yet. And I believe he was talking with one of the people he was interviewing, or he was a guest on someone's show on YouTube this past week, and he said that like Warner Brothers and HBO Max were still kind of determining a final release date. So my guess is personally maybe New Year's, so maybe 2021. New Year's Day. He's like, all right, this is how many days you got.
Interesting. You got a point. But at the same time, did the person who speculated about it, I don't wanna say the name. But the person said that it may come out in March. And
Hmm. Yeah, I've
and
heard that.
okay. So March is good and all, but like I would feel like New Year would be better because like you said, New Year would be better because you're hyping up the fan and it's a new year. So like bring those fans together and it's a new year. So what better way to start 2021 than bringing it in?
Right. No, I see what you're saying. What I was saying is I think he's going to tell us the release date on New Year's. I don't think it's going to come out on New Year's.
Well, okay.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying there. No, I've heard the March rumor. Again, until we hear something official, I think we should, wait to see. What we do know from, we've heard from verified HBO Max sources is that it will be released early to mid 2021, and again, not to say that March is the certified verified release date, but March would make sense as most of Snyder's movies are released in March, with the exception of I believe Man of Steel and Guardians of Gahul, I believe, were not released in March, but typically he does release movies in March. So and you could have the 5-year anniversary of Batman v Superman kind of be used to advertise Zack Snyder's Justice League as it comes up, and that movie was released in March, so that's what I think. It would make sense, but I don't know.
Like, to be honest with you, I don't know either, but like I'm just really pumped about today, and today not even over. It's still 1 p.m. So that night will probably have a few more goodies up his sleeve.
I think he will. Um, I'm just it's Zach. Zach is fascinating to me. He really just loves to envelop himself in the cryptic element of this. And I'm really curious to see what happens actually after this because he mentioned last night on the Ping Pong Flicks show that with Chris that he actually after this week that he'd be a little more quiet. So I'm wondering how long he's going to be quiet. Is he going to be quiet up until next year, up until Christmas of this year? Is he going to do anything for Christmas? Because if we remember last year, there was this whole cryptic message about like, relating back to Excalibur, which we know Batman v Superman was based on. So I think he does have tricks up his sleeve for sure, and especially considering that he said that HBO Max had some really big ideas for the promotion of Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I think he does. I think he does. In terms of today, I don't know. Let's just say that I'm satisfied with what we have so far. If he wants to call it a day now, I won't be mad.
Like, to be honest, I did like like I did a video with Wonder Woman yesterday. So yesterday and today, today you can watch the video, you can watch the whole thing. It's really good. So my name was mentioned. I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully did come true. And if they come true, you and other people can join me because because you're here and so like that. So I may have the opportunity if everything goes well. And if it and if if I don't know what the report is talking about, you can watch the video and tell for yourself. I may be able to talk to that Snyder if everything goes well and stuff like that.
Really? Well, I mean, nothing better than talking to the man himself, right?
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
yeah, because on one of my live we did today, one of the people, her name is Amanda, one of the most sweetest people. I'm like, everybody in this whole community is so amazing. It's so good. And they mentioned, that you have to talk to her associate, and that and you have to talk to Shoti, and her Shoti is doing press today. But I'm not getting my hopes up. But that will possibly mean that Snyder. So I'm gonna touch towards my field, and hopefully, that come to reality soon enough.
Well, I think it's incredibly generous of Zach to for him to have done what he's done, and I think it's very unique for him. Listen, this is a director who he's certainly not a small or not well known director. He's someone who's directing some of the most valuable intellectual properties in movies today. And he's doing his press tour for this movie. Not with verified outlets, and not to say that there isn't any sort of value in the channels that he's choosing, but he's not going on CNN or some other news channel to talk about the Snyder Cut. He's going to his fans to talk to them, and I think that is it's fascinating, but it's also just plain nice for him to do. It's really class act to do, and I hope that he does at least a few more shows. Hopefully this one, of course, for you. But hopefully he does a few more before he decides to go back into his cryptic cave and be quiet for a while as he tends to do.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I truly feel like that we're in for a treat. And I'm on Twitter right now, and I can read you this here if you haven't been following it. So on one of the things here, let me see if I can find it here. Hold up, let's see. So hold up. So reportedly he said that so it says here that Snyder confirmed that the Snyder Cut will include 2 to 5 hours of uncut footage, including the 4 to 5 minutes of additional photographic con, con, containing the Doctor and Deathstroke.
So basically, he's saying that there's 2.5 hours of unseen footage, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. How like yesterday there were a bunch of outlets trying to spin the additional photography that was announced into basically saying, "Oh, look, the Snyder Cut's only going to have 5 minutes of new footage compared to the theatrical." When that we know that that's absolute nonsense. We know that the theatrical cut was just under 2 hours. We know the Snyder Cut will be 4 hours. It's a matter of simple math. And we also know that within that theatrical cut that there was a portion of footage that Zach had no say in, and even the footage that was his, shots that were his, were changed, whether it be through color grading, whether it be through crops, and also in order to match with the other shots that Joss was doing. So it's foolish, I think, to think that there will even be a second of Zack Snyder's Justice League that will mimic anything that we saw in that theatrical cut in 2017. It's absolutely foolish. So that's fantastic that he's come out and said that finally, and I'm glad to see him responding to his, I guess, his critics in a way, because he often remains silent. But I think it's good that he's at least correcting them on what are just hard facts.
Like to be honest, it does really good to see that the fans are happy. But like I was reading an article yesterday saying that he want to put it in IMAX, that he's hoping to put it in IMAX, and that it's gonna be a two-parter. But like then I said a two-parter, but it would come out on HBO Max. Why do you want a two-parter to put in IMAX? It don't make no sense.
Yeah. So what Zach was talking about, I believe he first mentioned that on the Film Junkie YouTube channel. So I believe what he was talking about was that he wants to put it. His idea, of course, with the aspect ratio of 4:3, is to put it into an IMAX theater format, um, and for that to be available. Two-part was an idea he had back in 2016. It will not be a two-part. If he gets the opportunity to put it into IMAX, it won't really be a two-part. The idea that he was referring to was back, I guess, sometime maybe like 2016 or something, was when he had the idea to release it in two 2-hour parts, a month apart in between releases. If it were to go into IMAX today, or whenever it gets the chance to, if it does get the chance to, there will be simply an intermission in the middle of it, just to and this is in lots of long movies. This is nothing new. Movies that are 4 hours long usually have intermissions. Sometimes even movies that are just 3 hours long have intermissions. So it'll be like a 15 minute break of just silence, or maybe like even just a 5 minute break where it says intermission and you can pause, go use the restroom, get some snacks, get some water or something, and then come back and continue the last 2 hours. So it will still be one viewing. There'll just be like a tiny little break in it to help with the 4 hours.
Like, to be honest with you here, I'm I'm just very, I'm like with if the movie is like long, I don't care because we're getting a masterpiece. We're getting something that needs to be done. The last time we saw a movie with a monumental impact with Endgame, and and um and and right now we need something right now to in 2021 to really make us feel happy because this whole year that has been creating it and that's been like like ball to the wall madness to the point where where nothing coming out, everybody is going mad, and like we need that neither to bring heat, to bring the fans something to make it feel happy, and that reunite the fan base in general.
For sure, for sure. I mean, he's pretty darn enthusiastic about wanting it to be released in IMAX, and I think he even mentioned something on again with Chris last night in that interview, um, that I think the IMAX idea, at least for now, is especially for fans who don't have the opportunity to have a subscription to HBO Max. So, not to say that there wouldn't be a an IMAX screening of some sort within places that do have HBO Max, but I think he was just thinking of that in order to help those fans out. But yeah, I totally agree. Like this is I don't know if I'd call it the end game of the DCEU, but I would certainly call it the Infinity War. And that kind of bringing together a bunch of characters that we haven't seen yet, and bringing together a bunch of little Easter eggs, and kind of introducing the big bad villain here who's behind all this, and it's going to feel epic in scale like Infinity War did, and for sure it is something that should it be put into theaters next year, and if COVID does get to a manageable level that we can reasonably and safely attend theaters, I am absolutely all for that. I mean, give me a ticket if it is just one showing. If he does something similar to like what he did with the SnyderCon back in March of 2019, I believe, and he just has one viewing with hundreds of his fans. Um, Sign me up. Give me a plane ticket to wherever the heck that's happening. I'll be there.
Like to be honest, sign me up as well because he gonna actually be to be that bringing it all together, and that and bringing in all of it, trading it. Hopefully, we get to see the Green Lantern. And who do you think will play the Green Lantern and the Martin Man?
Well, I mean, we already know who Martian Manhunter is, but I think personally, and again, this is completely based off nothing but what I've assessed from what Zach has shared. I personally think that the Martian Manhunter cameo that we already know about from storyboards is going to be the only appearance of Martian Manhunter. I think maybe Secretary Lennox, not Lennox, Swanwick, played by Harry Lennox. Maybe he himself has a few more cameos as Swanwick, but and I think that Green Lantern will maybe make a brief appearance, and I mean maybe just a quick kind of I'll join you when the threat is bigger sort of thing that we saw in it reminds me a lot of like the end of Avengers Age of Ultron, when everything's finished, and they defeated Ultron, and then they're back at the Avengers headquarters, and they see Falcon, and they see Scarlet Witch, and it's kind of just teasing, look, this is the future group here that we're going to be putting together, that you met the original 6 members of the Justice League here, but here are some cameos to show you that this world is bigger than just these 6 characters. That's what I personally think. What do you think?
Like to be honest, I feel like the Justice League will get bigger and more battle by when time goes on, and hopefully if they got well, and sure enough it going to do well. He told me HBO Max would want him to make the part 2.
Um, you know, I think I think I could see kind of both sides of the whole Justice League sequel discussion, right? Because on one hand, yes, we all want to see this story continued, see the 5-part arc through to its end. And I'm not going to sit here and say that if HBO Max were to support that I'm not going to sit here and say I'd be mad. Heck no, I'd be really happy. But I would also understand. I would very much understand that if Zach was like, I just want to tie this up, and I just want this. I kind of want this to be where I leave this story. I can understand that for a couple reasons. One, the guy, when working on this story, has faced an incredible amount of backlash. And of course, I certainly think that he doesn't care as much about that backlash, because now he knows he has us, he has, hundreds and thousands of fans. But it's a lot. And especially now knowing that we have an Army of the Dead franchise being created. We now have this Norse mythology project being created. Zach's plate is going to be filled for the next 2 to 3 years. And sure, maybe we could squeeze in Zack Snyder's Justice League Season 2 in there, possibly. And certainly I think that if this is a success, I think if Zack Snyder's Justice League is a major success, any sort of success for HBO Max, I think personally, I think the next thing that would be looked at would be the air cut of Suicide Squad. I think that would be sort of the next, all right, well, let's look at how much it would take to finish that, and could we maybe rework some things to make it tie into Zack Snyder's Justice League. The other possibility I would see is maybe a Ben Affleck HBO Max original Batman thing. Maybe. And again, I'm not saying that I think these will happen. What I am saying is that I think that if I were an executive at HBO Max or Warner Brothers, and I saw Zack Snyder's Justice League be a roaring success, people are just streaming the heck out of it, right? If that were the case, that's what I would look at.
Like to be honest with you, with David Leno coming back at the Doctor, we all have to sit here and wonder, is he gonna be possibly setting up for the Ada cut, or is it gonna be a whole new look? Because it feels like we don't know anything about his role. We know nothing about the tattoo. Though we know nothing about that.
I think because it's been very much kind of the way that Zach has described his Justice League movie is that it's kind of its own thing now. I think that he'd be happy to help David Ayer if, let's say, a deal were struck to finish the Ayer cut and release it. I think Zach would be more than happy to help David if he wanted to connect it to Justice League to, sort of help as a producer or executive produce it and just sort of help. Oh, yep, that ties into the story here. That works there. Let's, redo those weird, freaky monsters in Suicide Squad and turn them into proper parademons. And of course, reintroduce Steppenwolf in the final sequence. I think that is absolutely a possibility. I think that if you want to do that, that'd be great. Do I think that Zack Snyder's Justice League will tie into Suicide Squad beyond the Joker cameo that is going to happen? I personally don't think so. I mean, one, it takes place after Suicide Squad, so it's not like it's going to be like setting up Suicide Squad, in the timeline. So I don't think that it would really happen that way. But I think there could be some collaboration between Zach and David. Given if either of them want to come to the table, and if the if the air cut even gets greenlit and is ready to go.
To be honest, I think it didn't really because people wanted to get greenlit. They have a whole community of it though. So I truly think it didn't get greenlit.
I think listen, they've got an audience. They've got an audience that is willing to subscribe to HBO Max for life. If they were to greenlit the air cut, greenlit a Batfleck HBO Max series, a Black Canary series, any original content based on the Snyderverse, the DCEU as Zack sees it, is going to keep this fan base as a cash cow for them. And I really hope that anyone who has some sort of relation to HBO Max or Warner Brothers or listen, I don't know. What I'm saying is, do not underestimate. That's the word I'm looking for. Do not underestimate this fandom. We are happy to consume Snyderverse content. But yeah, hey, Bob, I'm gonna have to go. But thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming on.
Happy birthday, of course, and have a good rest of this wonderful 3-year anniversary. So
thank you, man.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
No problem. So yeah, so that was my main man. Please go on and follow him. I'm going to have a few another that I think come on around 2. I don't know yet, but please follow Data on his social media because he's amazing and stuff like that. So just support him and stuff like that because he is he is amazing and stuff like that, and he and all the community is just really amazing and very loyal, and I respect that. I really truly respect that, and I want to thank Data for coming on here and just joining me and so that for coming on and talking about his experiences. Hold up, everybody. So we may have 2 more decks here. But I'm really pumped about everything going on and all of that because I'm really truly very excited to see what's going to happen next because I'm really just very excited to see what's going to happen what's going to happen next because I truly feel like that that we're in for a treat and that and that we'll definitely gonna get something monumental, like really monumental that going to be that gonna bring the audience, that gonna bring the fan base even closer to Dedo, because I know and everybody else know that all of us been waiting a long time for this, and finally it's coming. It definitely coming, and like, and I'm just so happy that it's coming, because all of us has been waiting a really long time for this, and now the time has has come that that we're actually gonna be getting this. So I'm really happy about it, and I'm really just excited to see what's gonna happen, and how everything is gonna play out. And also, I did want to give a few shout out to a few people who are part of the community. I want to give a big shout out to Wonder Mage, who is just really amazing and just really full of life. And hopefully, they can come back to my town soon. I have a video with her coming up on 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 Thursday, and I really I really just um I really you know just very happy, very really happy about today, and also it's my birthday as well. So hold up. So so I'm really happy. I'm really happy about everything, about everything going on with this fandom, and how and how everything is going to it it is going to connect, because because all of us, like like it's a crazy, we actually reached this point, we actually reached this point and stuff like that. So so we actually reached that point and stuff like that, and stuff. So I'm really happy with anything. Hold on. Yeah, so so like so like what are you guys looking forward to to the to the Schneider cut, and what are you guys looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to I'm really looking forward to everything that we're gonna be that we're gonna be getting on it and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. I'm really just very excited. And stuff like that. I'm just really excited and very happy. So just a few shout out and a few things about my YouTube channel, some updates and stuff like that. So okay. So even though my channel is a variety of multiple different stuff. So I post movie reviews, I post blogs, and now lately I've been doing the music reviews as well, and all of that, and also pretty and later this week, I'm gonna be doing a review of Lego, the Christmas special that I'm really excited to see later today. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that today and reviewing it for you guys. And if that gets 100 views or more, I'm going to be reviewing the the original one and so like that. And also, I'm gonna be having so many more people come onto my channel, like like I'm gonna be having so many people come on my channel, and they're gonna be talking to me about everything going on, and we're gonna be talking about movies, Star Wars, you name it. We're gonna be talking about it, and also I'm gonna be definitely be doing more live streams and stuff like that, and also bringing on a few more people to come on here to talk because I think that would be really cool. And just to see how that goes and stuff like that and stuff. So so like yeah, and also like I want to thank you guys for such supporting me and supporting my channel because it truly means a lot to me that you guys are supporting my channel and really just supporting just just supporting everything that I do and I'm really grateful that you guys are are here to help and so that really are actually here to help me and that here to tell me that that everything will be okay and so that and it truly thank you that a lot. I'm gonna be having the Wonder Man interview and I'm gonna be having my main man Twitter video coming on later this week with another episode of Amanda Behind the Match on Sunday at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. And that's really exciting. I cannot wait for you guys the more Amanda Behind the Match because during the last episode or during the episode before that, it's I'm going to have a person who really have helped me a lot, and I'm really blessed to have her as my friend, and her name is Amet. Her name Amanda for her name. So she's going to be coming on. She hopefully going to be coming on, and we're going to be doing like a live stream video. Um, just analyzing just an, just analyzing everything in the episodes, and also to let that because I truly am excited um to see more of Baby Yoda because Baby Yoda eats cute and he's one of the most adorable he's one of the most adorable babies in the whole entire world. Baby Yoda. He's one of the most adorable baby in the whole entire world. And also, I'm gonna be what else am I going to be? I'm doing for for me today. Also, I just saw what did I see? I just saw New Mutant today. I might have a review of that later today or this week on my social media. Please follow me on Twitter on Twitter at Bob the Burger Guy and on Instagram at William Chitlick. because it will be really, really, really appreciated if you died. If you died to come, if you died to support me and tell me what you died want to see, because I'm all in for anything you died wanna see and all of that. Like also big announcement, big announcement. Okay, um I'm gonna have a big announcement later this week. Talking about something that I'm truly happy about that I'm doing. It's very very similar to what I'm doing with Mando behind the mat, but I'm gonna be revealing that pretty soon for you guys. Pretty soon and stuff. So I'm really excited, and I'm really excited. Hold up. Yeah, but like no, but like I'm truly happy that you died, are really supporting my channel and just coming on and just coming on and and being you because it does really amazing and stuff. It does really amazing and stuff. And it does really amazing and stuff for you guys to really come and support my channel. Movie reviewed by JT. To I send you a link. Come join at my desk. Let's talk, my man. Let's talk and all of that. Hit that link, and and we can talk about the trailer today and all of that because I want to know your opinion, Matthew. So come on here and all of that, and let's talk. Let's talk about the trailer. And so let me tell you the link again. Let me tell you the link again, my man. Hold on. Yeah, so no, so like I'm really blessed for you died for you died and all of that because you died have really supported the channel a lot and have really made the channel what it is for what it is and really just made the channel work. I have been on YouTube for a long time. I am, I am disabled, and I want to bring on my main man, Daisy. So let's bring him on. What's up, my man?
What's up, Bob?
How are you doing, my man? How are you
I'm,
doing today, my man?
I'm fine.
So,
I was
so,
doing a light check there about the bird guy. Yeah, yeah. I
so,
saw the trailer. I saw the trailer for the new Snyder Cut thing. Actually liked the trailer and stuff with the new footage and stuff. And I was seeing it black and white and everything. I just can't wait to watch this. I can't wait to see this next year on HBO Max next year and stuff. I'm definitely going to be reviewing it on my channel and stuff. So I'm so
definitely,
excited. Yeah.
definitely, definitely, like the Snyder Cut gonna be really amazing. Like that.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I remember back in 2017, I went to the movie theater and saw the theatrical cut of Justice League twice and stuff. And when I saw the movie, and I thought the movie was okay and stuff, but I didn't like this cyborg CGI thing. It was like wasn't finished properly. And then I heard about Zack Snyder's cut was not darker and different from the version that we saw. Everybody kept talking about it all these years and stuff, at least the Snyder cut and stuff. I was on board with it and stuff. I was doing a lot of stuff about it too, tweeting. things about it and stuff. And then I finally heard you talking about it after it get released. Oh, I'm so happy about that. We finally going to get to see his original version of the film that he shot before he had to step away. I'm so happy we finally get to see it on HBO Max next year. I'm looking forward to it and stuff. I'm on board on all the DC stuff and everything and stuff. I'm a big DC fan, so I want to support this movie all the way to the release. So I'm
Like,
so
like
happy.
to, like to be honest with you, like your support, it
Yeah,
really helping the fan a lot, and everybody
yeah,
else's support. It
right,
does really really beautiful and really amazing. Just to see the impact everybody had made with bringing it
right,
together, and just like seeing the impact, and now we're
right,
getting 4 parts, and then that's gonna add up
right,
into 4 hours.
right. I just can't wait to see this. Watch it next year, and I hope it's good. If it's good and stuff, maybe they probably want to put out David Ayer's original Suicide Squad cut. I also still want to see too with all the rest of Jared Leto's deleted scenes. I still want to see, and rest of Holly they lose relationship on the big screen. I want to see and stuff too. So hope that goes. Hope this works out well, and you can see that version of the movie too. So yeah.
Like, to be honest, that will be that right there is a, that right there is that right there that that right there is something that the fan has been looking for, the Edo cut, for a really
Right,
long time.
right,
So I have a feeling we're gonna get it, because, to be honest
right,
with you, we have to get it, because the after we got the Schneider cut, we're definitely gonna get the Edo cut.
right. And I think the status quo is going to be awesome and stuff. I can't wait to see it next year. So looking forward to it. The trailer was good and stuff. So yeah, yep.
Are you gonna are you gonna be reviewing the new Tom and Jerry trailer that came out today?
I seen that. I saw stuff people was tweeting about it and stuff. I didn't look at it yet. I'll probably take a look at it later and try to do like a review for it and stuff. So I got a lot of stuff I gotta like review and different things. I still gotta keep watching stuff. Like it's one movie I still have not watched. I still got to review and stuff. I'm not going to the movie theaters this week though. I just put my review up for the new Mutants deleted scenes on my YouTube channel and stuff and everything. It's not too long ago, so and and everything. So I just
So, like,
wanted to know. I just wanted to know myself. You didn't get a chance to watch the new Mutants yet, didn't you?
what
On
for?
the new Mutant, you didn't get a chance to watch it yet. It's out on Blu-ray and DVD today, digital
Oh,
download.
I watched it already. I watched it in the morning.
Oh, you did? How did you like it? You like it?
Like, I've all of us been waiting 4 years for this. And
Yeah,
to be honest, yes, it's a little bit outdated, but at the same time, I really loved it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what everybody hated for,
I
but like,
loved it.
at the
I
same
until
time,
enjoyed. I until
at the
enjoyed the
same
best part of the movie. So for me, she was
like
the
my
best
favorite
part.
part, my favorite thing involving that movie, and the character I really truly loved, was the blonde one, the one with the dragons. I
Yeah,
feel like her,
yeah, pretty
I
much.
feel
I
like
until enjoyed. Yeah, Rasputin. Yeah, I liked her. She was great in the movie.
yeah,
Badass in the movie. Yeah, she was great.
I feel I just
I
feel
watched.
like I
I
just feel
watched it
like
like 3 times. So I love
yeah,
that. Maybe.
I just feel like that, that a lot of people weren't happy with it, but to be
I
honest,
know.
I,
I've
I
heard.
thought I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. It was great. I thought it was better than I thought it was better than Dark Phoenix. I didn't really like Dark Phoenix that much when I saw it last year in the theaters. And I wanted to see the Mutant ever since I was we was supposed to start this movie back in April of 2018. They delayed it. Like I thought this movie that was going to come out never and stuff. We had to talk about doing reshoots on it. That never happened. So we finally saw Josh Boone original vision of this film. And I thought the horror element stuff in there was great and everything. So I thought I thought the lesbian relationship between Daniel Moonstone and Woodbane was great. So and everything. So yeah, it was
No,
okay. I liked it a little bit. It was good.
no, but the mutant in New Mutant, man, the mutant was the top notch. The mutant made you feel like you're in them, you're in the hospital with them, and that's what I truly loved. That's what I truly loved about the movie as well, was the music, and I truly loved how dark it was and how it didn't feel like it was a rated PG-13 movie.
Right, right.
Yeah.
A hard PG-13 movie, but I thought yeah, it was great though. So yeah.
Like it was really great. So how long have you been making movie reviews for?
Yeah, I just started my YouTube channel and stuff 2 weeks ago and stuff. I've been watching a lot of movies for a long time, but I decided to start reviewing these films and stuff. So and everything. So I used to go to a lot of revenge screenings and stuff in my area and stuff, but there haven't been any lately in a while in my area. So
No, like big up to you, my man. Big up to you, like I've seen some of your reviews. Like
yes,
I've seen some of your reviews.
right.
I've seen, I think you're doing really good for yourself. And like keep up the good work, my man. Because
You too.
to be honest, you're doing a really good job with doing your reviews. And and you to be
Yeah, I didn't know that.
and
Yeah,
you to be proud of you to be proud of yourself.
yeah. It was nice talking to you, Bob, and stuff. But we got to talk again soon and so more about more movies and the Mandalorian as well. We got to talk about too. So
Definitely. But thank you for coming on
yeah,
and talking for a few minutes. Thank you, my man.
yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye. That was my main man and stuff like that. So please, he just started YouTube channel, so definitely don't support him because he's doing amazing for himself. He's he's actually reviewing movies, and I'm proud of him. Like anybody who review movie, I give them a lot. I give them a lot of credit for what they do, and hopefully my next guest will be on here any minute now. Hopefully the podium come on. If the podium come on, it's okay because I'm planning to make the video for reporting soon enough. So hopefully, the podium come on. So hold up 1 minute, and hope you guys are enjoying this live stream because it's a 1 hour live stream for you guys. 1 hour. I wanted to do this for my birthday because I think you died will appreciate it. And to hold up, What up? But but I did want to thank you guys for for coming on here and really supporting my channel, and 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 us, and uh, and um and us united, and hope everybody have a wonderful day. And I'm out, and I want to thank you guys for all the birthday wishes, and I'm out. Peace.